RMLF, it did not say you get it from Kera or Kura or only. Mr. Minister, who's a good friend of mine, you have an allocation, minister's allocation from this RMLF, which is 10%. In the spirit of caring, okay, we have KWS, which has, KENHA, which has the biggest chunk. In the spirit of being a good driver of the ministry, and knowing the impact of Kera roads in this country, why didn't you get from your allocation and KENHA so that you let the Kera money continue operating? Bwana Minister, you know that it's a rainy season. The most affected roads are Kera roads. So what I expected of you, Honorable Minister, is not to pass the ball. You know, while you are enjoying, Kera is suffering. And Kera is mwananchi wa kawaida hapo chini. So I want your undertaking, I beseech you, in the spirit of devolution and taking resources to grassroots, forfeit 10.5 billion as we wait for mediation.
You are now walking into the hands of the governors.
My point is made.
That is the point they are using to fight you.
Decentralization of funds.
Yes.
Honorable Speaker, in the spirit of decentralization of funds, bearing in mind that Kera roads affect the localest of the local, Mr. Minister, we want your undertaking today.
There is no English word called localist.
You know, in difficult situations, Honorable Speaker, you can use any language possible so that the minister understands how I'm putting my points across. Yes. 2, Honorable Minister, we hope that you give us that undertaking. 2, we want to know how much have you released of the 22% and of the 10% to Kera.
Thank you.
And therefore to regional offices.
Thank you.
3, and most important, Honorable Minister, there is word that has been going around that you want to securitize Kera money, either 10% or 22%. For the avoidance of doubt, you have too much money to deal with. We don't want securitization of either 22 or 10%. And please take note that we refuse any invitation to this conversation. You have too much money. Please deal with that too much money and leave Kera alone, Mr. Minister. That one we will not deal with it.
Point made.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Well done. Honorable members, I'll give 3. DK, you are the trade unionist.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and thank you for honorable members on my side for agitating for that. At least I make my comments on it. Honorable Speaker, first I would like to say thank you to Waziri for having come so that you can be able to shed light on this very important national issue. Currently, it is raining. The 22% and the 10% of the Kera money are so local that as we are going for recess, it is something that this House has said that today we need a solution. I know, Waziri, you are a man of statistics, a man of data, and a man who is strategic.
Stop praising the minister. Ask him a question.
No, I'm coming there. I'm building. But
Ask him a question.
what I'm asking is, Speaker, I have to build so that I find. So what I'm asking is,
Yes.
the 10.6. You have actually said the mechanical way in which it has been initiated by the courts. What we are asking is, why don't you, in the overall RMLF funds, the fuel levy funds, instead of it lying idle, and given that by June, by the end of this financial year, instead of that money lying idle, you work on the mathematics as we are mediating on the issue and be able to release the remaining 10, 22% and 10% as at 30th of April, so that as we go on from next week, at least the KENHA roads can be able to be worked on, so that at least our people can be able to enjoy. So we really want you to, instead of being mechanical